Ji, let's talk about comprehension. Usually, we have a question in our exams where one passage is given and there are questions underneath it, and we have to answer those questions. Overall, if we look at the comprehension, it's a quite broader topic. Why it is usually used? So it is usually used to check or to assess our comprehension skills. So what is really comprehension? Basically, comprehension is from the word comprehend, and to comprehend mean to grasp or understand. जब किसी चीज़ का हमें मीनिंग समझ आ जाए, we can understand it easily, we can interpret it easily, so that is comprehension. So usually examiner examines our listening skills or our reading skills for comprehension, because it is concerned with input, what input we are getting. So we are getting input from two sources, two input skills, as I have discussed earlier on. One is reading and one is listening. So here we are concerned about the reading skills, so we try to understand how we can comprehend and what can be different techniques to solve the question which are given at the end of the passage. So for this purpose, uh, there may be two kind of questions which are given. One is questions which we need to answer. Need to find out the answer from the given passage, given text, and another one is the précis writing. So in this lecture, we'll thoroughly discuss how to find out the answers of the questions from the given text. What is the usual practice? Earlier, and you have studied this topic as well. But what is going on? Uh, we have a given passage, we have questions, so we just find out a question. We usually spot on the right answer of the question. But what happens? We do not mold the question answer according to the question. We just copy and paste the lines. For example, a question starts from here and ends here. So this is the main idea which has been asked in the question, and we have good reading skills, and we have find out that idea in these lines. But what is has been done usually कि हम उसी को उठा के वहाँ से कॉपी करके पेस्ट कर देते हैं, जो कि रॉन्ग अप्रोच है. हमें क्वेश्चन को अपनी वर्डिंग में मोल्ड करके और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ आंसर को इन द फॉर्म ऑफ क्वेश्चन, जिस टेंस में जिस स्टाइल में क्वेश्चन पूछा गया, द क्वेश्चन हैज़ बीन आस्क्ड, इन दैट वे वी नीड टू मोल्ड इट एंड आंसर इट प्रॉपरली. सो there is a punch line of the question, so our answer should answer that punch line, because sometime जो information उस complete extract में होती है जो आप उठा के डाल देते हैं, that is not leading towards that punch line. So we have to mold the question according to the focus of the question, and then from that particular extract we have to find out that particular information, and we have to embed that information in the sequence as the question has been asked. So we need not to follow now that wrong technique of copy and pasting. We try to find out the answer and write it in our own words, or the words that we are getting from extract, but we need to embed it according to the question and according to our own words. So that is the comprehension, because comprehension एट द सेम टाइम सिर्फ आपकी रीडिंग स्किल्स को नहीं असेस कर रही होती, बल्कि राइटिंग स्किल्स को भी असेस कर रही होती है, आपका वे ऑफ कन्वेइंग को भी असेस कर रही होती है. सो देन हाउ वी कैन फाइंड आउट the answers of the question? There is a QAR technique. QAR technique mean question answer relation method. Usually when there are the questions at the end of the passage, they have some relation with that text, and sometimes there are the question they have a very little relation with that text. So there may be four QAR things, question answer relations. One is write their question. Second is think and search. We need to think and we need to find out this. In this think and search, we try to find out the main idea, and in write there we usually use the scanning technique, and we find out what the particular information has been asked. So in right there we use scanning technique and we find out the particular information. And in think and search, uh, for scanning technique I'd like to tell you shortly, mean the technique that you usually use when you are looking for few words in the dictionary. जब डिक्शनरी में आप देख रहे होते हैं, आप अपने एग्ज़ाम के मार्क्स की जो लिस्ट लगी होती है उसमें अपने नाम को देख रहे होते हैं, और इसी तरह आप ट्रेन का कोई स्केड्यूल चेक कर रहे होते हैं, तो उधर यू आर यूजिंग स्कैनिंग टेक्निक, यू ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द पर्टिकुलर इंफॉर्मेशन. And then think and search, here we use the skimming technique, and we try to find out the main idea and accordingly we answer. So we need to think and we find out the different chunks from different places and put them together and write them. Then author and you, sometimes there are the questions which are linked with your opinion and author. It is about your thinking and other thinkings, and you have to mix up that point of view of yours and authors, and then you have to jot it down. And last is your opinion. Sometimes the questions are on the basis of your opinion. So you read the text, and according to that text, your opinion has been asked. Or let's explain these four QARs again. So here, these are the right there questions. For example, you have this book or text. The answer is usually contained in one sentence and is easy to find. The same words that make up the answer are often found in the question. जो क्वेश्चन में वर्ड्स हैं, जो क्वेश्चन के स्टेम वर्ड्स हैं, वो उसके आंसर के बारे में बता देते हैं. लाइक आई अर्लियर टेलिंग यू अबाउट द स्कैनिंग टेक्निक. मीन here is a book, there are the question when is this happen. So here this question stems tell you that you need to find out a date. So accordingly you will find out the date. For example, when Pakistan came into being, so you need to find out the date, and you need to write out then in your own words that Pakistan came into being in 1947. Like this, you need not to put all that line over here. That was the thing I was telling you earlier on. Then for example, who is the founder of Pakistan? So then you can find out the name of some particular person, a proper noun, or any common noun is given. For example, Qaid-e-Azam. So if in the passage there is a lot of information about Qaid-e-Azam, but you have to find out Qaid-e-Azam as founder, in which sentence you have found out. If it is not directly given that Qaid-e-Azam founded the Pakistan, it is written like Qaid-e-Azam put a lot of effort, he struggled a lot for Pakistan, and at the end Pakistan came into being. So you need not to write down all these lines over there. You just need to write down that Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah founded the Pakistan. It's fine. Now what particular thing you are trying to find out. So according to what, you have to find out that answer of that what. So you can reach there by this stem word. Now where, this is definitely asking about the location. So where Pakistan resolution was passed, so you need to go quickly and find out where this information has been given, in which place. So at Minare Pakistan, Lahore, Qaraardad Pakistan was approved. So this answer you can write it here. So these stem words, where, when, what, these can give you the clue that you can find out the right there answer. Then the second kind of question is think and search. So in this kind of question, let me make it big for you so that you may understand. Here you need to find out the main idea. Mean the answer is not only here, the answer is not only here, the answer is not only here. So the answer may be here, here, and here. So from all these three places, you need to find out the idea and then put those chunks together and write the answer. The word in question may or may not be same words used in the answer. So like previous one, when you are asking about when and where, time and place, here it is not the case that exact questions are given the exact meaning at that time. So here The question may be like contrast, explain, what were the reasons, compare, or summarize. So in this way, mean compare and contrast the resolution of Pakistan and any other event, let's we can say, and Tehreek Khilafat. So here you will find to Qaraardad Pakistan, and here you will find Tehreek Khilafat. So accordingly you can mix them and you can give a contrasting opinion. So here, think and search. You have think, you have search, you have put your opinion together, and you have write down the answer. So this is the technique for this kind of question. Then author and you. This is purely as think and search was about thinking from all these places and combining them together and answering the question. Now this is author and you. Here this question may have such information which is given in the text, and then you have to think about that information in your own mind on the basis of your previous knowledge, and then you have to combine the information of the given text and the information that you have in your own mind, and according to that you have to put one opinion which is based on the information that is that has been given in the text and that is in your own mind, and you have to write down the answer. So the author can give the clues which you can combine with your own knowledge. So here this figure explains it, mean this is the thinking and this is here, or this is the previous knowledge and this is the information. Then for this question the reader must read the text and answer the question, and they need to connect it with their prior knowledge. Then they must look for the clues and evidences that can prove their answer true. So whatever they find here in the text, they connect it there with their own thinking, and when they are giving the opinion with their own thinking, they should find out such evidences here in the passage that prove them true. So according then you are making a balanced opinion. You are making your thought with the thought of opinion, and you can give your own opinion or the opinion of the writer, and then linking them together with the evidence given in the text, and then answer your question. The reader must read between the lines, as answer is not explicit in the text. Explicit mean uh, openly or clearly, directly. It may happen the answer is not directly given in the text. So you try to read between the lines. आपने चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड करना है, सिर्फ अपेरेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन को नहीं लेना, जो क्लूज दिए हुए हैं, जो बात अंदर के तौर पे कही हुई है उसको भी समझना है, और उसको समझ के फिर आपने उसका अपने ओपिनियन के मुताबिक उसका आंसर करना है. देन देयर इज the fourth QAR, and that is about your own opinion. So here you need to read the text, but you are not necessarily required like the previous one to attach each and every information according to the text. You can give the contradictory opinion as well. So here you have to believe on your own thinking and your own previous knowledge. So as in the previous one, how can you tell, how can you tell you are thinking and you are relating with this text? How do you know? So what do you think in your own mind, and then you are relating with your own text? But in this your opinion question, it is totally based on your own opinion. So you can give your own opinion that may be contradictory to the given passage. So you can say that this information is given here, and you can add up any kind of facts uh, which endorse your opinion if you have your own in your own previous knowledge, on the basis of the facts, on the basis of the news, on the basis of any other thing, and you can put it here. So here in this kind of question, they may have these kind of questions. They may start like this: do you believe? Do you agree? How do you know? How would you? Have you ever? So here you are giving your own opinion. You need to read the text, but sometimes if you are not even reading the text, you can give your own opinion. But it's better if you read the text and you link your opinion with the text. So in brief, here we can say there are four QAR, there may be four kind of questions which are given at the end, but it doesn't mean the question will be four in number. There may be six, there may be 10 questions, but you can find out by these 10 words that question may be write their question, it may be think and search question, it may be author and you question, it may be your opinion question. So but overall the questions which are given in the from the text, they are like these ones. So they may not give think and search question, they may not give write their question. It is the choice of examiner what question they are giving, but it's up to you. As I have told you the techniques, accordingly you will find out what kind of question it is and link that, and you have to solve this question. So later on we will try to find out one passage, and we will have a look at a passage and we will try to find out the question. So we I'll upload the practice video later on in which we will try to sort out the answer, and we will write out the answers, how we can avoid copy pasting and how we can write the right answers without copying, just on the basis of these opinions and finding the information from the text. So if you have any queries, you can ask me now.